Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today I want to talk about the weird little things that happened since his death. Okay, in a few videos back I discussed hearing my name being called. I discussed smelling him, but it gets weirder than that. Um, I've asked people on Facebook, am I going crazy? And most people say no, I'm not going crazy. Okay, so since he's been gone, I've moved, and the light bulbs. I'm blowing the light bulbs one by one by one by one by one, and the man I'm in a relationship with says they never blew like this before, so I'm blowing the light bulbs, and I'm having amnesia now because now I can't remember. I'm on the spot now. Feathers. I keep finding feathers everywhere, everywhere. And my one friend that I had for a short while actually said, no, he's with me. So she took me to this guy, which is into spirits and stuff. And he said, okay, definitely there's a presence with me. And he told me to start writing a letter. And I always type. That's the thing. I always type. I don't like writing so much, so I type. And this day I'm starting this letter and I'm typing, and all of a sudden my laptop just goes off, which never happened before. It goes off and I put it back on, turn it on, search for the letter's gone. It's just gone. This is the first time, like I said, that this happened, so I decided to crash the whole letter idea because no, it's not working for me. Some people said to light candles, so I lit candles, and the candle flame goes insane, even if I put it in a place where there is no wind. And I feel it sometimes. I feel that I'm not alone, and it freaks me out. And the kettle, yes, the kettle. Coffee was our thing. We love coffee and beer, mostly. Yeah, well, I won't say mostly, but coffee was more a thing because it was the standard thing to do. So each morning we would drink coffee. He liked his coffee strong and with a little milk. He once told me I made him awful coffee because I threw in too much milk. And he didn't really drink milk. But when I started making the coffee for him, he liked it. So yeah, I got him hooked on that. And he told me, I'm so angry at you because I couldn't drink coffee at work because we didn't have milk and you made me use the milk. And yeah, it was hilarious. So now the kettle is weirding out because I put the kettle on, I turn around and it stops. And I turn around and I say his name and I say like, really? And it goes on again. And that only happens to me. And like I say, the feathers, everywhere I go, it's feathers. And I remember when I moved in here, a butterfly kept following me around and all. So I was like, okay, hello, is that you? So yeah, I don't know if it's the hope of it being him, if him being still around. Maybe it makes you see things, I don't know. But I choose to see that sometimes I'm alone. Sometimes he's here with me. and it comforts me. We were very close. I remember a lot of things. Um, Last video I said I would talk about the memories, and now I'm fueled up, so let's do it two in one. Let's do the subtle signs and the memories part. That's not so crazy as the subtle signs. I remember his brother always got in quite a bit of trouble. So this morning his brother came there, still a little bit drunk from the previous night. His party. And he ripped up a paper and threw it there. So here comes he and he says, we need to build a puzzle. A puzzle? He said, I picked this up. We need to put it back together. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And we built the puzzle, and it was actually how do you say this now? Acceptance of guilt. Yeah, it was an acceptance of guilt, and it was funny. But also I hurt him a lot. That's the other side of the memories. We did have bad memories as well. I hurt him a lot because me being older than him, and he being his mom's baby. I don't think our relationship would have been approved. I think it would have been frowned upon. And although there was never anything physical. Oh my goodness, there it goes again. Something weird just happened. Let me go and check. Never mind. I'll go and check later. Something knocked down. Okay, so I had to hurt him a lot. And that breaks me because I don't know if I had anything to do with his choice because of that. But I think he knew I cared for him a lot. I remember calling him one night because I was on night shift and he was on night shift. And I said, my goodness, because I was trying to stay positive. I was not in the mood for night shift, but I was the place manager, so I didn't have much of a choice. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to go with it. And he calls me and he says, I tell him, my goodness, but there's talent in this place at night. And I go like, I'm going to work more. And he goes like, what about me? Oh my goodness. Yeah, what about me? And I told him, no, I'm just joking. No, there's no talent. There really was no talent, but it was just. And I remember, I said the guy that I'm in a relationship with now, actually in a weird way, he introduced us. And the last Saturday we visited, we talked about, because at the end of the month we're going to have a braai with this guy, overseas people barbecue. So we talked about it, and he said, no, we're not going to have a braai with that guy. I'm going to take you to a restaurant. And I'm like, okay. And he says, no, we're not going to with that guy. I'm going to take you to a restaurant. I'm like, okay, it's fine. You can take me to a restaurant. We can go to a restaurant. And we never did go to that restaurant. We never braaied. We always wanted to, but we never got to it. There was so much unfinished. And I mean, if he had planned it, why would he make plans for the future? And we talked a lot of nonsense as well. One night he told me, we have to go to space. And I'm like, okay, space. But we fueled each other. So this nonsense we talked, we fueled each other, right? So I'm taking the idea further, and I'm like, oh, space sounds cool. But now I just have one question. And he goes like, yo, what's the question? And How do you use the loo in space? And I actually go Google this. And I send him the pictures of how the loo works. You should actually go Google this. This is hilarious. And he says, "Hell no, we're leaving space." I'm like, thank goodness, because I'm not gonna survive that. We talked about a lot of things. I remember when I went to the sea, my phone, I forgot the camera on, and he called me that night and he said, ah, you, you just went AY on me, and he's like, "You're driving on the highway. Accidents happen, and you're not answering your damn phone. I'm worried." And I'm like, okay, you're worried. Oh, and I remember this one time we were drinking beer. Oh my goodness, it was so hilarious. We were drinking beer, having a drinking session. We always bought a quart, that big beers, and we always bought a quart. And he hands me the bottle, and I think, okay, last sip, yay, and I go like, it's empty. And as I go like down, I just dropped the bottle in 1,000 pieces. And he's like, "Oh my goodness, were you so disappointed?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you drank the last sip. I thought you left it for me." And he just tells me, "Woman, just move before you hurt yourself," and he cleans all the glass up. And I suffer from low blood pressure as well. So in the summer, it's hectic for me. And this day he was there, and I told him, "I'm not feeling so good. I'm really feeling bad." And he went, oh, he left my place of work, and he comes back with a small pizza, a Hawaiian pizza, I remember. And I eat 2 pieces, and he eats 2 pieces, and he tells me I have to go finish up for work now because I'm going to be late. I tell him, okay, it's fine, I'll be all right. And I go to the bathroom. The bathroom is down the hall. And I go to the bathroom because I'm so nauseous, and I want to throw up, and I throw up. And as I come up, I just go down. So I passed out. And of all the people there, only he searched for me. He broke open my door because I had a safety door. He broke open my door, and he got another guy to help him, and they carried me outside, which I was furious about, because why did they carry me outside? Everybody saw me. And I remember that evening he was calling me, but my sister-in-law was with me, and she said, "No, I'm not going to talk to him now." And I'm actually so angry at her because of that, because I lost a conversation with him because she wouldn't have him talk to me. And I remember my brother being so worried because of the age difference. One night he tells me, no, he's on his way back home from a friend. And I'm like, and that friend stays near here, so come on over, because it's at night. It's dangerous, so just come on over. And he comes in, and I'm like, okay, do you want to sleep here tonight? I'll sleep on my sleeper couch. You can sleep in the bed or the visor. I ended up sleeping on the couch. And my brother comes there, and he's like furious because he doesn't want this guy sleeping in my room. And I'm like, we're just friends, really. And so I convinced him that he can stay the night. And he stayed the night, playing PlayStation games like crazy. I fell asleep. And I remember waking up in the morning, and I'm turning around on the sleeper sofa because he was playing games, so he had the bed. And he stared at me. And now when I think about it, not just now, but we both cared for each other very, very much. I mean, he really was the love of my life. And we always said we were partners in crime. Okay, but that's it for now. I'll continue my stories a little later. Let me just go check what broke. Have a lovely evening, and God bless.